What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl, 3-Eyed Teak. I'm doing a reading live and direct from Mexico. Yes, in this Capricorn moon in the third quarter. It's been a minute, but it's so beautiful out here. I had to, and I feel like doing one. So let's get into a reading for the sign of Pisces, always. All right, bottom of the deck, Pisces, the High Priestess. You be knowing, you know. This speaks about your intuition, how on point you are. You got that inner voice on lock. You got that direct line, baby. Confirmation. At the top of the deck, we got the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This speaks about a loss. So, you know, you are aware of a loss if someone's taken, maybe. Or maybe you're taking a loss. Or going to be taking a loss. This speaks about an earth sign possibly taking a loss. Let's get into it. So, off top, we've got the High Priestess in the bottom of the deck, and then we got the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. I'm on the top. So that talks about you being aware of a loss, or there's a secret about someone taking a loss, maybe. So let's see what comes out. What's next? We got the Eight of Pentacles, and somebody is taking a loss regarding their job. Somebody lost a job, maybe. Somebody lost passion, you know, and you know about it, about something they've been working on, or somebody lost diligence about something they were working on. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse on the top, and then the High Priestess on the bottom, and you being aware of it. Maybe it's a secret to everyone else. We got the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so somebody was working on a creation, a manifestation, taking action, or you're working on taking action with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. You're creating something. You're manifesting something. Yeah, and everything seems to be working well with the Ace of Wands in the upright. You're doing really well. Yeah, or somebody's working on manifesting you. And we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, living beyond means, obsession with work. So this person is working, using their wand, in other words, their genital, maybe, doing things with it in the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which could be sex work. It could be, you know, they're doing sex work, and you know about it. They're taking a loss. Who knows? Or someone is working on living beyond their means. They're living beyond their means with the work that they're doing or presenting themselves in, creating obsessions. Let's see what else with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We got the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Someone's working on burning themselves out. They're stressed out. We got the Moon in reverse at the bottom. Someone's getting clarity. Maybe they're getting stressed out about the clarity someone's getting, about them taking a loss. Yeah. They stressed out. They're not doing well. Maybe their genital, you know, is creating burdens for them. Or maybe they're creating burdens for themselves by living beyond their means. Yeah. Someone's out here fake flexing. Say it ain't so. Ain't this a beautiful ambience out here, y'all? I had to. And we got the Empress in reverse. So this is an Empress in reverse that's stagnant and infertile. They're burnt out, stressed, living beyond their means, trying to be with this person in a wand, working on manifesting this person, but they stagnant and infertile. And we got the Four of Wands. on the bottom of the deck. This is about a home, someone celebrating. Are you celebrating, Pisces? Congratulations. This speaks about weddings. It speaks about anniversaries, you know, just celebrating in general. Congratulations. Yeah. You could be working really hard, you know, living, you know, obsessed with work and stressed out and stagnant based on that. You need to take a break. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. We got the Queen of Cups. Oh, before we got the Queen of Cups, we had the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So someone that's been dealing with this situation for a while with the Wheel of Fortune. They take it a loss right now, burnt out. They try to hide it though. And it could be the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is actually looking at all of this. She's very intuitive. She knows what's going on. She's watching someone take a loss that they created and manifested. But what does that got to do with her? We got the Moon at the bottom of the deck in reverse. You getting clarity and truth about someone taking a loss. But what does it got to do with you? Yeah, the Queen of Cups. They're highly intuitive. They know what's going on. Compassionate. Healing. She's facing what we just talked about. So let's see what's going on here. We got the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords. It's talking about someone, you know, competing with you. Now they in their head. You know. It's behind the Queen of Cups that this competition is going on. The arguments, tension, self-imprisonment. But you know, she ain't, that's behind her. But she's intuitively seeing what's going on with the Empress in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They're infertile. They could have lost the baby. Maybe they stressed them out. I'm sorry to hear that. Living beyond their means. Manifesting, working on something. Obsession. But what's that got to do with you, Queen of Cups? Let's take a look. Let me do some clarifying on the Empress in reverse. Clarify the Empress in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. We got the Moon. She's holding on to some secrets. Yeah. Subconscious illusion, fears. She's got some fears going on. Yeah. Fears going on about her obsessions. Yeah. Her addictions, whoever this is. You know, pleasures, materialism. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's talking about misfortune and problems with their addictions and materialism and bondage. And on that card, the devil, you know, is a man and a woman chained to the devil. She's with a partner that's also in this bondage. Maybe somebody you used to deal with as a feminine. You know, who knows? This also represents Capricorn. We're in the Capricorn moon right now. We got Ace of Pentacles come out, hit the flow. Yeah. So we got Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe, you know, they were secretly, you know, pleasuring themselves about causing you missed opportunities. Maybe that's what that was all about. Maybe that's why they stressing out. Shit didn't work out like that for you. Yeah. And you know it though. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, underneath the Queen of Cups, you know about it. Subconsciously. And that's probably stressing their ass out too. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands. Or the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yep, Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is you in reverse. That's the secret. That's the secret. That's why they stressed out. Who is this? Who and why did they Ten of Swords you? Who knows? Either way, they stressed out. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords underneath the Ten of Wands. We got, King of Wands and Three of Cups. So there's a King of Wands involved that was celebrating. about Ten of Swords in you. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with somebody low of caliber. Maybe a prostitute. King of Wands, Ace of Wands. Yeah, they was using that thing with the prostitute, celebrating. Or they were celebrating, doing nasty things with someone of low caliber, someone with low standards. King of Wands. Yeah, Ten of Swords used secretly with the Queen. With the Empress in reversed. They were on some sort of drug, had some sort of, addiction going on, misfortune. Yeah, trying to cause you misfortune. But if you notice, well, you can't really see the Ace of Pentacles is facing the devil. Yeah, that's their bed that they're trying to make for you that they laying in right now. That's what that is. And with the Eight of Pentacles getting clarified, well, actually, let's clarify the Five of Wands. Let's talk about this competition and that they're in their head about self-imprisonment. Or they try to put you in a self-imprisonment by competing with you secretly. Yeah. They try to sacrifice you behind your back. That's the Ten of Swords. They can't do it to your front because you're too damn powerful. Yeah. Yeah, we got the Three of Wands. They were inspired and they were definitely looking into causing commotion in your life. They had foresight that they would do this. And with the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, being deceitful, gaining insight about you, causing competition. Let's clarify the Hangman. Yeah, we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Seven of Swords. Now these people they got conflict. They in the Hangman status. They being sacrificed. Trying to be deceitful, putting you in a, all up in your head. Causing competition. Looking into you. Trying to, mess up your money. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Nine of Wands. Yeah, they tired as fuck trying to fuck with you. They done. Let's clarify these Eight of Pentacles. The High Priestess in reverse, working with this dark witch, the King of Wands. Yeah, he was having sex with her too with the Ace of Wands upright. King of Wands, yeah. Maybe that was his form of payment. She was some garbage dump juice. And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Three of Cups, celebrating with some dumpster juice. Celebrated too soon, about Ten of Swords in you. Secretly, with an Empress in reverse too. They was toxic with their addictions and they got misfortune. And then behind your back, they're trying to cause all these interruptions with your money, putting you in competition, looking into you, deceitfully working with a group of people that you used to work with or, celebrated with or was close to you. Well, they're in conflict now. Yeah. The devil, had a plan backed up for them while they was working on the plan for you. Yeah. The bottom of the deck, you got clarity. You're no longer in your head. The top of the deck, yeah, they isolated, they withdraw, lonely and sad now. Shit didn't work out. They got secrets about working with the King of Wands got secrets working with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, celebrating with the Three of Cups, Ten of Swords in you. The shit's coming out now. They restless and stressed out. Four of Cups in reverse on the bottom of the deck. They wishing you would contact them, reaching out, knowing they ain't shit. Yeah, with the Ten of Cups, you used to break bread with this person. You used to, you know, somebody in your family. Yeah, that's who that is. You used to think of them as your Ten of Cups. Or this person was, you know, they once upon a time received fulfillment with you, but or you used to receive fulfillment with them, but not anymore. Yeah, strength. Yeah, you used to love this person. Happiness. They were fulfilled in doing this dark shit to you, keeping secrets, working on secrets against you. It brought them great strength, using their wand. Yeah, creating this Ten of Pentacles for themselves. Working against you in the Three of Cups, in the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Working on a legacy for themselves by Ten of Swords in you. The Page of Swords came out sideways. This is the energy that they're in. Very childish, restless energy. They still looking and lurking. Yeah. Again, Two of Swords on the bottom in the reverse. You got clarity and taking action based on that clarity. You also got the Four of Cups again. They are really wanting you to, you know, they wanted to break free from the imprisonment they put themselves in now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got the Star in reverse. You're disappointed in disbelief that, you know, you in the position that you are in. Everything is looking up for you. Hey, this is you with the Queen of Swords on the bottom. Get your sword up and you ready to speak some truth, ain't you? Yeah, at the top of the deck, we've got the Four of Cups again in reverse. They're really in regret. Yeah, we got the Knight of Swords in reverse here. They're disorganized and careless with their addictions and toxic ways, obsessions they have, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Things are not working out for them in their favor at all. They've been doing this shit for years with the Wheel of Fortune. This had been going on for a while. They're some sort of criminal with the Knight of Swords in reverse. In the judicial system, they got shit going on. Yep, being the magician. The magician in the upright is usually a good thing, but in this case, they're creating problems for themselves by trying to, you know, mess with your money, prevent you from being in the upright with your finances. We got the Four of Swords in reverse here. They're restless. On the top of the deck, we got the Page of Pentacles. They're trying to create something new now. New opportunities. Maybe you just started a new job. Congratulations. Maybe you're manifesting a new job. Yeah, we got the Seven of Wands in reverse here. Someone's giving up. They're overwhelmed with the Three of Wands. They're looking up, looking ahead, and looking into your life with the Five of Wands and Three of Wands, and they're giving up. They're overwhelmed. They got lack of confidence. Okay, we got the Nine of Cups in reverse. Someone's very dissatisfied. They're not really happy. And then we got the Queen of Swords, and her back is to that. She don't give a fuck. Yep, this group is in conflict about, you being aware and you speaking your truth. They in the hangman position about that. On the bottom of the deck, we got the Hermit in reverse, saying isolated and withdrawn. They sad. We got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. They hopeless. They ain't no direction, drifting, afraid to commit. We got the Ace of Wands out here. And we got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. And then we got Four of Wands. You're celebrating. You got a new home. You're happy. Your life is content. You just got married. Congratulations. Queen of Wands. You got courage, determination, and passion and joy. You're fine as fuck with the Queen of Wands. Shit. Page of Pentacles, you're working on something creative. You got some new opportunities, new employment coming. Life is good, right? Pisces, keep going. Bottom of that deck, we got the Five of Swords. Somebody's trying to win at all costs. They looking back at them old swords. They mad. They want to cause problems. Yeah, mental conflict. Somebody you used to deal with, they looking back. They got problems in your energy. And we got the Fool in reverse. They took a leap of faith. They got chaos and lack of direction. They took a loss. Beginning of the reading, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Yep. The Five of Swords came out again, winning at all costs. They started a passion project, trying to win at all costs. They was real passionate about it too. And guess what? Now they in regret. The Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. 5 could be significant. 55. Okay. These two came out together. We got the King of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, and they're reaching out for help now. They emotionally manipulative, volatile. That's how they were with you in the Ten of Pentacles situation. You were with them. And the Nine of Swords on top of the Page of Swords. They reaching out for help. They looking at you. They know you can help them, but they tend to sword your ass. So they know that you ain't gonna be willing to help them. Yeah. That's what that is. To each his own. Some of y'all will help. Some of y'all. On the bottom of the deck, we got the Two of Cups. Someone's in a new partnership or a connection, or they see you as their two cups. Whoever this is, and we got the Judgment on the reverse. They doubting the Two of Cups because they know better. Like I said, they know what they did. They want to reach out to you, on some partnership shit, but they know what the fuck they did. Yeah, being unpredictable, and the Knight of Swords in reverse energy with their addictions. Yeah, Judgment in reverse. Somebody could be losing a court case due to their addictions. Yeah, the World in reverse, failure. They feel like they got unfinished business with you. With the Magician in the World in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Their unfinished business is, creating, a loss of money for you. Make it make sense. With the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And then we got the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they was juggling priorities. Two different households with the Seven of Wands in reverse, lack of confidence. They were overwhelmed. They had Three of Wands. This is the third party intervention. Five of Wands put you in competition. Yeah. But you walked away and found some balance and harmony. Yeah. Sagittarian energy. Yeah. You found the truth and the meaning of it all. Maybe you have it with the Moon and the Devil and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you secretly are hiding an addiction that you need, that's causing you to lose money. Just take a look into that and, deal with it. Going within and try to deal with that. Looking forward. Got the Three of Wands after that. And the Seven of Swords. Three of Wands, someone sneaking and working with someone in reverse. I don't know. Trying to mess up your money, who knows? But it could be you doing it. We got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse right here. On the bottom of the deck, it's in reverse. Someone that is working hard on something, they're responsible. They're moving slow, but it's a solid work maybe that they're putting in. Got the Page of Cups in reverse. They're very immature, insecure, and disappointed about, how things ended up with the Nine of Cups above that. They're very dissatisfied with their sneaky, deceitful ways that try to put you in your head. Yeah, that's what that is. Immature and very disappointed in their actions. Yeah. And then we got, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Cups. So they feel like this investment that they were working on was a bad investment. Somebody that they knew from their past or have kids with, they was working with. Page of Cups in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, juggling, made a bad investment. Having a kid with somebody in their past. And the Hermit was on the floor looking at this shit, so they reflecting. Yeah, they know they fucked up. And we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're recovering, you're improving, you've gained clarity, about it all. Yeah, we got the Death in reverse. They holding on to what's decayed, attached. They got fear and depression. Or maybe they want to heal from their fear and depression, which I hope so. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Emotional loss. They feel empty inside, void, stagnant. Maybe somebody lost a baby. My condolences. And then we got the King of Swords on the top of the deck. This person is the one that's feeling an emotional loss, but they are emotionally at loss, as it is with the King of Swords in reverse. They cruel, manipulative, and so their emotions don't matter, right? Yeah. This is the he that we're talking about. Death in the reverse. They holding on to what's decayed. This came out again, but that was already on the deck coming out. The Five of Pentacles is on the bottom, and the Two of Cups is in the upright. You are recovering and improving, and you found new love and unity and partnership with the Two of Cups. And they are holding on to what's decayed and attached to fear and illness and depression. Anyways, this was your reading live from Mexico.